All right, I'm going to talk about adjusting to faster speeds. I recently moved my controller settings from, whoops, right over here, from 42 to 52. It's a pretty big change, going up that 10% there when you're on a controller, but it's worth it in a lot of situations. And I'm going to explain why. Currently, I'm running 52%, zero boosts, 14% ADS, also no boosts. Running linear. Now, it took me a while to get comfortable at 42%. And when I did, I was doing fantastic and getting better pretty consistently. However, there are some players that just move so fast. Uh, some of them being on PC, that it is really hard to keep up with them at 42%. 52 seems to be around the area where you can start matching their speed, their ability to change from one direction to another. But still trying to feel good about that. Now, flick shots with a par score of 36. Uh, at my 42%, I would get anywhere from, let's say, 28 through 36. 36 would be a really good day. 28 would be just a regular day, I suppose. With like 32, 33, 34 being, slightly better days. Right now, I've been hitting about 20, 22, maybe even in the teens. So I'm trying to adjust. Don't want to flick too much. Don't want to flick too little. Slower speed, I think, actually is better for the flick shots here. At least for me. But I think just like I got used to 42, you get used to 52. So that round I got a 26. 26 before, I would say, hey, I'm just warming up. I'm going to hit that 30 or better. Right now, I feel like 26 is pretty good for where I'm at. And I would say that it's probably been a week. Been a week at 52. And, geez, I was getting 14 when I first started doing it. But the advantage to be able to change my direction so quickly, look behind me so quickly, look up, look down, shockwaving. Oh my, oh, huge advantage with shockwaves right now. Let's see, make a few adjustments here. Let's save it the way that it is. Alright, so my ability to be able to look down, throw the shockwave, jump, it just happens so quickly. It's fantastic. Look down, look, and then look where I'm trying to go. When you're at a much slower speed, like looking down takes a moment, you're throwing and then you're trying to look back up, it's difficult. Don't go in there. That alone gives you a huge advantage when it comes to movement, whether you're trying to push somebody or you're trying to run away. The speed for that. I've watched players that have a much slower time. They're moving forward and then they're looking down, they're stopping, they're looking up, and then they're just doing that. What is that? You need to be able to move. Whee. Other advantages are in 1v1 situations. Maybe let's do combat. This is so difficult with the higher setting. Difficult and better at the same time. This is what I was looking for when I used to play around with boosts, trying to figure out, hey, should I use boosts? A lot of people say don't use them, but maybe I should use them. Why not? I'm doing horrible today here. It's being able to flick to get from one spot to another. It's worth the difficulty that I'm going for, that I'm dealing with. I'll look over here. I'll investigate these guys. Some things have gotten a lot more difficult. Some things have gotten much better. Getting to where I want to shoot much easier. But some of my more fine motor skills definitely still need work. But that's a little bit about upping your sensitivity.